So yesterday, my wife and I had to go to LabCorp to do a pee test. And
couples pee test?
Yeah.
For what?
Because nice. We have a doctor's appointment today, a telehealth doctor's appointment today, so we had to do it so that they can get the results before we go. You know, So we go to LabCorp and we do the pee test, and when we come on out of there, we're like, oh, it's lunchtime. Do you want to go to lunch? And Fatty's not eating a lot, so I'm like, I really don't. I kind of am hungry. I'm not really hungry. I'm like, let's go eat something where I can't go wrong. Like I can't eat the wrong thing, you know? So we went to Mission Barbecue. Has anybody been there?
I have not been there, but I know what you're talking about. The one over on Waters? Or
No, there's one in my house.
Okay.
Scale of 1 to 10, the quality of the food was a solid 9 and change.
Okay.
It was fantastic.
I've been to Mission many, many times.
Now, I've eaten there before. I even over the break ate there by myself one time because I was just in a hurry, and I ran in, grabbed some lunch, sat there by myself, and all that.
And I believe they do a lot of stuff for the veterans, right?
Yeah.
So they do. They're very, very veteran friendly. They got veteran parking there. I park, you know me, I like to have the closest spot that you can find anywhere. But the spot that was open was next to a spot that said veterans parking only, and I felt like I didn't even deserve to park in that row. So I parked in the back row.
Yeah.
You know? So we go in there. You go up and you order at the counter, and then you go sit down, and they call your name when your food's ready, and then you go grab it and you eat it at the table. And I went and got the food, brought it to the table. We're sitting there eating, and I have my head down, and I'm eating my food, and I'm talking to my wife, and they're playing country music, which is the only part of it I didn't like. But then at one point, the guy goes, "Ladies and gentlemen, please join us as we do every day at noon to sing the national anthem." And I was like, cool. And it's in the back of my mind. What are you saying no about?
You can't interrupt people in the middle of them eating to do that. I don't know. That's
not only that, but all of a sudden I look up, I hear, "Oh, shake," and I look up and everybody's standing up. I jumped out of my seat and I was like, "Oh, the dawn's early." I didn't know there was going to be activities.
Can I ask you something? Did you have no idea that they did that there?
No.
Do you know that you 100% told us before that you were in Mission Barbecue and they started singing the national anthem?
Yeah.
You went through this before.
I don't recall this whatsoever.
I swear to God, you
How
did.
often do they sing the national anthem?
Apparently every day at noon.
Every day at noon, yeah.
But you were there. I was wondering whether it was something else, whatever. No, but this was a different time. You have forgot that they do the national anthem there, and you were there at the same
I might
time.
have been molested as a child. I just don't remember it. I just don't understand.
I too have been there at noon to stand up for the national anthem.
You have?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you know it was coming?
Yeah.
I didn't know it was like you knew that they did it at noon?
Yes.
I did not know. And then all of a sudden, I looked up and everybody was standing up and they were looking at me like, "Why aren't you standing up?"
I got to tell you, I'm fine with that.
Oh, I'm not against it. I just was not unprepared for it.
You were saying activities, and I was talking about the waitress saying not to use the phone.
Oh, no, it's different.
Get out of here, whatever. That, I don't necessarily want to stand up if I'm in the middle of my thing and I got to be at somewhere at a time, whatever. But I'm not mad at it. I'm like, all right, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But there should be like a large sign for newcomers.
Just to let you know.
Yeah, like on the door, like at noon.
Yeah.
I think there is a sign somewhere that says that.
But it's tiny on the register
in the store,
that no one reads. You know what I mean?
What we should do is we should send somebody there to like a really busy, like on Veterans Day, and make them not stand up. Oh, man.
No.
Even I would look down on somebody for not standing up. And
yeah, you can't be the only person in the restaurant not standing up.
So my thing was not stand up. I just wasn't really paying attention. And then when I picked my head up and everybody was standing up, I was like, yes. And I jumped out. I was like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't mean it. I wasn't paying attention. Well, there you go. Mission Barbecue. In addition to your patriotism, your food is fantastic.
For a franchise, it is very good.
Yes. There's one right over here near my house.
Yep.
And I knew that I could go in there and just eat protein. And it was quite delicious.